saying there's a code brown in Sydney. Code brown. What is that? It's not code red, it's not code yellow, not code orange, code green, code brown. You ever heard of a code brown? I guess there's a code brown. Sounds like they're just shitting on us to me, folks. It's a code brown. We're going to bullshit on them some more. And they tried to show us the terrible overcrowding and the stress the nurses are under in the hospital live on TV, on the news, and they kind of blew it.
The nation marks its deadliest day. First to Today Melbourne reporter Christina Hearn, who's outside the COVID ward at the Austin Hospital. Chris, there are major changes today for Victoria's health system.
Ali, in an unprecedented move, a code brown has been declared for all of Melbourne's major hospitals and 6 regional health services. I'm just going to show you around. I'm inside the Austin Hospital, outside one of their 3 COVID wards. This is Nurse Danielle. She's putting on all the PPE, of course, required to go inside that COVID ward. You know, she would do that each and every day and then, of course, spend long shifts inside. Steve's just going to take you inside that COVID ward, of course, as far as we can go. Of course, we can see some workers in there in their full PPE.
Of course, we can see some workers in there in their full PPE.
Full PPE. Full PPE.
ICU because of COVID.
ICU because of COVID. 1,097 patients in hospital who have COVID. That does not mean they went to hospital because of COVID. It meant they're in hospital and they have COVID. As we outlined a week or so ago, up to half or thereabouts of those patients who are being admitted are being admitted for other reasons.
Being admitted
for other reasons. And have COVID. That still means they have to be treated in hospital as a COVID patient. But that is not the reason they went to hospital. In hospital as a COVID patient, but that is not the reason they went to hospital. We're also seeing that, as the CMO advised us yesterday, in ICU numbers as well. So people who are in ICU haven't gone into ICU because of COVID, they're in ICU for other reasons and they have COVID. In ICU numbers as well. So people who are in ICU haven't gone into ICU because of COVID, they're in ICU for other reasons and they have COVID.
ICU because of COVID.
They're in ICU for other reasons and they have COVID.
Nearly 1.5 million Australians have now been infected with COVID, many catching it before they've had their 3rd shot of the vaccine. Many catching it before they've had their 3rd shot of the vaccine. Ruth Wynne-Williams is with me in the studio tonight. Ruth, how long after being unwell should we wait to get jabbed?
Pete, there is no official requirement at all. To delay getting a booster, but the recommendation from vaccination advisory body ATAGI is that you wait until any acute symptoms of your illness are gone. That's the active signs like a runny nose or that fever.
We need to practice those simple measures. So certainly go out and have lunch.
Have lunch.
But choose well-ventilated outdoor environments, particularly if you've got someone who's vulnerable with you, and perhaps take them to get their booster on the way to then have a nice lunch afterwards. Take them to get their booster on the way to then have a nice lunch afterwards. I just can't stress enough the urgency of getting that booster.
New South Wales Health is seeing an increased number of cases over the last couple of days, and what we've been observing is increased transmission in larger social venues such as pubs, clubs and party settings. This is contributing to an increase in cases, and they're predominantly occurring in vaccinated individuals.
Take them to get their booster on the way to then have a nice lunch afterwards.
Cases, and they're predominantly occurring in vaccinated individuals.
I just can't.